Hello everyone, welcome to my channel Maths is Fun. We have learnt about ordered pairs and the Cartesian product of sets where we applied the ordered pairs. Now another application of ordered pairs is to find the relation. What a relation is, what we have to find in mathematics. When we go in society, we find the relation between the members of two families. But here in mathematics, when we talk about the relation, a relation is set up between the elements of two sets. Suppose I have a set A in that the elements are 1, 2, 3. Another set I have B in which the elements are 1, 4, 16, 25. And I want to set up a relation. Generally the relation is represented by R, capital R, and if I say a relation R from set A to set B, it means that is the relation to be set up between the elements of set A and set B. It is mathematically we can represent this as R from A to B. We represent it like this, but we read it as R is a relation from set A to set B. Is defined as means the condition for that particular relation will be written here, and that is, suppose we say A R B, it means A is having the relation R with B if A square is equal to B. If B is the square of A, then it is related to it. Now suppose we want to set up the relation and we want to represent the relation, then we can write relation R. There are 2 or 3 forms of representing this. I will tell you the first one. When we go for element A, that is all the elements of set A. So I am writing all A here. B are the elements of set B. So I am taking B here. What are the elements in A? They are 1, 2 and 3. And what is the relation R we are representing? That is B is equal to A square. Now see, 1, the square of 1 is 1, the square of 2 is 4, the square of 3 is 9. Now in case we want to find whether 1 is available in B or not, yes, it is available. It means we can say that 1 has relation R with 1. If we go for 2, 2 is related to 4 because 4 is the square of 2, and we are finding 4 is also available here, and we can write then yes, 2 has relation R with 4. Talk about 3. Square of 3 is 9, but 9 we are not finding in B. It means 3 is not having relation with anyone because 9 is not belonging to B, and hence we say 3 does not have any relation. Now to represent the relation, when we write this as 1R1, 2R4 only, because these are the 2 elements only having the relation R, then this particular form is known as ARB form, or somewhere it is also written as XRY form. It means X has the relation with Y or A has the relation R with B. Second way of representing this, as I told you, we can also make ordered pairs. This makes a pair. 1 is having a pair with 1, 2 is having a pair with 4. So we can write this R as 1, 1, 2, 4. These are the pairs. Second component is the square of the first one. This particular form is known as ordered pair form. We call it ordered pair form of representing the relation. Now another name given to this. Suppose I write about A cross B. You know what will be A cross B. We have already learnt about Cartesian product. That will be 1, 1, 1, 4, 1, 16, 1, 25, 2, 1, and so on. We will have up to 325 all the elements here. Do you find that these ordered pairs 1, 1 and 2, 4 available in this A cross B? It means we can say that R is a subset of A cross B. So we can also read this R in this form as either ordered pair form I told you, or we can also say is as subset of A cross B form, because this is coming from A cross B. Now think it, what we can say for the definition of relation then? Relation can be defined in this form. We can say a relation R from set A to set B is a subset of A cross B. It means the definition can be given as, definition of relation we give, a relation R from set A to set B is a subset of A cross B. This is the best definition we give in mathematics. Now I have given you one of the question. I told you two forms of representing the relation. One was ARB form, another was subset of A cross B form, or we call it ordered pair form. Let's go to the next form. As I told you, if you remember A cross B, I told you about arrow diagram. See here, suppose I draw A here and B here, A and B, and I write all the elements of A here and that of B here, 1, 4, 16 and 25. Now we have R relation between them, and relation 1 is related to 1, 2 is related to 4, and no other element is related. It means we can represent this also by arrow, and this is known as arrow diagram of relation R. See, about the relation we have found three methods of representing the relation. One was ARB form, second I have told you ordered pair form, or we call it subset of A into B form, and third I have told you about arrow diagram. One more thing we have to know, that see, in the arrow diagram I have connected 1 to 1 and 2 to 4 according to this particular condition. We know R can be taken as a mirror between A and B. We know in a mirror, if we keep the objects in front of the mirror, we see the image of that particular object in the mirror. And here also we find R is acting as a mirror, in which we find that 1 has been related to 1, means 1 is the image of 1. 2 is connected to 4, means 4 is the image of 2. So we can also say here R image of 1 is equal to 1. We can say R image of 2 is equal to 4. They are also known as the images of the elements, but they are R images because the relation, suppose we have more than one relation, we can represent them R1, R2, R3 and so on, or R and S and so on. So whatever the name of the relation has been given, according to that we have to write here R image or S image or R1 image or R2 image. But these objects which are collected, or these elements of B which are connected to elements of set A, are known as its images. Now let's go to the next part of it. As I have given you the same question I am taking, in this we have taken R was in the A cross B, subset of A cross B form, 1, 1 and 2, 4. We have seen the images here. Now what is the domain of R? Let's learn about the domain and range. Domain of relation R actually is, see here, the elements of A, they will form a set which are connected to the elements of B. Only those elements which are related to, they are only forming the domain. So here we find 1, 2 are forming the domain of this. Whereas the range, a range of R can be taken as the set of images. We can also call it a set of images. Set of images here is 1 and 4, only 1 and 4 are related. Now after this particular definition, can we define domain and range in terms of set builder form also? Yes, we can. If we define domain of R in the set builder form, we can write domain of R is X such that XY belong to R. It means if ordered pairs x, y are in R, their first components are taken, they will form the domain of set R. Let's go to the range. Same way, range of R can be defined as y such that x, y belongs to R. It means the ordered pairs which are in R, their second components are forming the range of R. Let's take a question on relation now. See the question. A relation R from set A to set B is defined as A or B if B is equal to 2A plus 1, where A is having the elements 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, set B has the elements from 3 to 10. It is asked now represent R in ordered pair form and find its domain and range. Let's find the solution now. See, as I told you, if you remember, we can take A as the elements of set A and B the elements coming from set B, but they will be taken as the condition, that is 2A plus 1. When we take all the elements of A, they are 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. 2A plus 1 means 2 into 1 plus 1, that is 3. 2 means 2 into 2 plus 1, that is 5. 3 means 2 into 3 plus 1, that is 7. 4 means 2 into 4 plus 1, that is 9. And 5 means 2 into 5 plus 1, that is 11. We have taken all the values of 2A plus 1 according to A. Let's see now whether they are available in set B or not. See, when we take 1, 3, yes, 3 is available. So we can say this implies that 1 is related to 3. 1 has the relation with 3. 2, 5. 5 is also available. So we can say 2 or 5. 2 has the relation with 5. 3, 7. 7 is also available. So we can say 3 or 7. Similarly, 4 and 9 are there. We can say 4 is related to 9. And then we find 11 is not there, so we can write 11 does not belong to B. It means 5 does not have any relation with anyone. After finding the relation in A or B form, we can write now what is required from the question. Question is asked, write it in the ordered pair form. In case we want to write it in the ordered pair form, see now, how we'll write? I told you that is either subset of A cross B form or it is ordered pair form. So we can write therefore R is equal to 1, 3, 2, 5, 3, 7, 4, 9. That's all. Now he is asking you what is the domain of this. I told you domain is the first components of all ordered pair. If we write domain of R here, only first components 1, 2, 3, 4. And range, when it is asking you the range of R, range is the second components. They are 3, 5, 7 and 9. Here one more thing we can see, domain is not necessarily equal to set A. It is not equal to set A. If we want to see, it is not equal to A. Same way this is also not equal to B, but we will say that domain of R is always a subset of A. It may be equal to also, and range of R will be always equal to or subset of B. That we should learn. I think you have understood how to find the solution of the problems. We can also represent this in the arrow diagram if it is asked. In case you have any doubt or any question, you can put that in the comment box and I'll get back to you.